Looks like our old friend Herman Schultz is at it again.
Shocker! Didn't he just get paroled?
Yeah, well, guess it didn't take.
No worries. Herman's just a big cupcake. I'll have him back in Rikers by bedtime. Just had dinner with my ex after saving her from masked criminals. And now I'm gonna go beat up a maniac who uses shockwaves to rob people. What a perfectly normal life you have, Peter Parker.
Peter, I just want to make sure you haven't left any equipment you've built for your friends around the lab. It's no bother to me, but if the grant committee stops by again...
Don't worry, Doc. I make a point not to leave anything there. But I know my friend appreciates you looking out for him. There's a lot of people who don't like him very much.
That buffoon Jameson and his audience of sheep, please. The people who do great things in this world are those who don't let bullies like him stand in their way. People like us.
You said a mouthful, Doc. Take care. Just a little more. People are still trapped. I need to help fast. Okay, people are safe. Clear out so the professionals can get in. Thanks. I thought I was dead. What's up, dude?
Thank you! I mean, I'll send flowers.
Excuse me. Thesis paper on neurotechnology. This got me the job with Dr. Octavius.
Need an officer to respond to a reported drug deal. Please mobilize toward Flatiron. Over.
Hey, guys! You got prescriptions for this stuff?
Get over here, you spider!
Incoming! And we're done. Nothing puts a pep in my step like halting an illegal drug deal. That's a keeper. Window, but I always get the feeling something strange is going on in that place. Spider plushie! Oh, a toy designer made this prototype to get me to license my likeness. Too bad there's no way to get paid without revealing my identity.
And now for listener emails. May from Queens writes...
On me!
No way am I finding that guy now. And I lost him. Good job, Spidey. Hi, Herman.
Seriously? Give it up! You're never gonna catch me!
That's what you said last time.
I don't want to hurt you! You'll just slow me down!
Wow, that's considerate. What's the money for, Herman?
Why do you care?
Actually, I don't. Just trying to make more conversation.
I'm done talking!
But this could be so much more rewarding if we connected on an emotional level. Wait, I forgot. You don't have emotions. Come on, Herman. At least talk to me so we can make it interesting. Herman? What? The only answer to Shocker now? Mr. Shocker? Gotcha. Now let's talk.
I said I'm done talking!
Noted. Honestly, Herman, why are you robbing again? You know the police are watching your every move. I mean, we all know you're kind of dumb, but I didn't think you were this dumb. You must be desperate, which means you're not just stealing for yourself. You must be working with someone, or for someone. You can tell me who it is now, or make me punch it out of you later. Your choice.
Said enough!
Move, move, move! know what, Herman? You have like zero personality, but your suit is awesome. Can we talk design details? Maybe later.
Good work, Spider-Man. Did you learn anything about his motive?
I tried, but he's not very talkative. Plus, I think he hates me.
You have that effect on a lot of people.
But you love me, right, Yuri?
I tolerate you.
Wow. That might be the nicest thing you've ever said to me. Looks like I got some free time. Maybe now's a good time to look into that mask. Oh, it's MJ. Hey, MJ. You're up late.
Just catching up on the news. Looks like you had quite an adventure with Shocker tonight.
Yeah, he was unusually combative. Anyway, thanks again for dinner. What do I owe you?
How about a favor? You still have that mask from the gallery?
Yeah, I'm actually on my way to the Feast Center now to ask Martin Lee about it.
Martin Lee? Why?
He has a degree in art history. If anyone knows about the origins of that mask, he will.
Just keep me in the loop. Like I said, I think there's a bigger story here, and I plan to be the one to break it.
Sure. So I can call you, like, whenever?
Yeah, whenever, whatever.
So I guess we're talking. Almost morning. Mr. Lee will be here soon. I could use a snack. Mr. Lee's usually in his office now. You guys holding up all right?
This moron thinks I'm going to move in with my daughter.
Hey, that'd be great.
She hasn't asked, and she's not gonna. I'm not going anywhere.
You don't know that. Nobody does.
Well, I'm not going anywhere. That's a promise.
We will keep you up to date and report back.
If I had powers, I wouldn't fight crime, I'll tell you that. I'd be a TV star.
Peter, what can I do for you?
I'm sorry to bother you, Mr. Lee. I have a friend, Mary Jane. She's a reporter. She's doing a story on art imports, and she found this piece. Well, she wanted an expert opinion on it, and I know you have a degree.
And this might be the first time I actually get to use it. Let's see what you have. Interesting. Where'd she find it?
I'm really not sure. Why, what is it?
A replica of an antique Chinese opera mask. I haven't seen one in years. This symbol here roughly translates to demon.
Demon?
My father read me ghost stories with that mask and symbol in it when I was young. Scared the hell out of me. Peter, listen. That mask, it could be connected to dangerous people. Mary Jane might want to find a different story.
Do you think she's in trouble?
I don't know. Why take the risk?
Hey,
The symbol inside the mask means demon. It really spooked Mr. Lee. Never seen him like that. He even said you should drop the story.
fat chance. Do you think Mr. Lee knows more than he's letting on?
No, I think he just had a weird flashback or something. I know his childhood was pretty traumatic.
Yeah, that makes sense. Demons, huh? Catchy name. Okay, gotta get writing. See you soon.
Well, that went about as well as I could have hoped. You know, the business community's really stepped up. Both job training and hiring. Well, most of them. Sad not to see Oscorp here. Looks like May's not in yet. Man, was I ever a dork. So I was into horses. Wasn't everybody at some point? Wish May would take some of this down. It's embarrassing. Miss you. Got some time to kill before Doc needs me at the lab. Let's do a little Spidey workout in the city. Tried mixing up a prototype web fluid at Oscorp while Harry had his internship there. Didn't work. That place has always been bad luck for me.
Peter, Mr. Lee spoke to me. He seemed worried. Are you into something dangerous?
Oh, it's just a story Mary Jane's investigating. Don't worry, I'll make sure she's careful.
Please tell me you two are back together.
We're talking again. Baby steps. I hope I didn't upset Mr. Lee.
He's just concerned. I was actually touched by how concerned. I knew he liked you. He admires how dedicated you are to helping others. I think you remind him of himself when he was younger. Both orphans, both so smart.
Well, the admiration's mutual. You've got a good boss, man.
I'll tell him you said so. Love you, Peter.
All I did was save this kid's balloon from floating away, and he made me this. It's the little things that make it all worth it. Hello?
Peter, it's Dr. Octavius.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Lance Corporal Texidor is here for a fitting.
I totally forgot. I didn't forget. I'll be there soon.
This tardiness is starting to become a pattern. Come on, Parker. You're better than this.
He's right. How did I lose track of time?
Pull over before this gets worse for you.
Okay, you are not getting 5 stars. More of them? For criminals, these guys have an impressive social circle. Gloves off! I should have recorded this! up that. Too many crazy drivers in the city as it is.
All units be advised. Assault reported. Need additional units to the lower east side.
Assault in progress. Gotta stop it. Try and guess how I feel about bullets.
You ain't so tough.
I realize the irony in me saying this. I hope you've learned not to hit people. The Williamsburg Bridge. A convenient route to someplace else I can't afford to live. My injured shoulder eventually healed. The bill took a lot longer to pay. We reserve the right to refuse service and knock out any criminals. It says so right on the sign. Gotta be a special kind of crazy to rob a storefront in the city Spider-Man protects.
You might have heard about the robbery at Roseman's auction house. What you probably didn't hear, but my sources confirm, is that the perpetrators were wearing masks. Horrible, demonic faces. Yet another example of the explosion in mass criminals since Spider-Man came on the scene. Let's hear your thoughts. You're on with J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah, I see your point, but Spider-Man stopped those guys today, saying he's like...
Keep him on the
Understand what private property means?
Murder you when you come down!
I better be more careful with my adoring public. love that shot. Harry's VIP card for the nightclub. Harry always tried to include me.
Break-in in progress. Incident is ongoing near 2 bridges.
Those guys are already breaking. I better stop the entry.
You don't Spider-Man! Damn it! I said you were being noisy!
You guys don't look like locksmiths.
Take this! I'm not gonna go out like that! Get evading! I can't reach him!
Look at it this way. If I'd actually let you break in, you'd be going away for a lot longer. How much I love photography. Beautiful.
All units, there's a vehicle pursuit in progress. Officers needed near Civic Center.
Those lunatics will kill someone driving like that.
You were driving a stolen vehicle. Immediately.
Stolen? This car belongs to my sister!
And she won. To use in a robbery. Pull over.
You tell Susie she wants a POS back so bad! Take him out!
Okay, you are not getting 5 stars. More of them? For criminals, these guys have an impressive social circle.
I will crush your tiny bones! Not how I thought today was.
Let's kick it up a notch. Say goodnight.
How is he doing that? I'll park you!
Nothing like a high-speed chase to keep a guy on his toes. used these electrician's gloves in my first fight with Electro. Gave me the idea to add insulation to my costume, which saved my bacon more than once. ESU ID badge from my semester as a teaching assistant. Didn't have time to stick with it, but I could definitely see teaching again someday. May's recipe for wheat cakes. I could never make it work on my own. Love it.
Folks, I have to once again defend myself against the spurious claims from McDonald Mac Gargan, aka the Scorpion. Yes, as I fully disclosed, I bankrolled the experiment that gave him superior strength, speed, and that unsightly cyborg tail. The idea was to create an anti-Spider-Man who is not a threat and stops menaces. I had no idea he was crazy. Do you think his resume said psycho with a poisoning fetish? His lawsuit is a transparent attempt to reduce his sentence at the raft by placing the blame for his deeds on me. And that is one package J. Jonah Jameson refuses.
Got it. People know my parents died in a plane crash, but I still can't tell anyone they were government agents. Wish I knew more about them. I wish anyone did. Yuri, this construction site's about as legit as the watches they sell in Times Square.
I don't have evidence for a warrant. You go in, you're on your own.
What else is new? Nap time. Sleep it off.
I swear I saw something.
You literally didn't see that coming.
Johnny! Heads up! He's airborne! Mr. Fisk says hi! Lucky shot. Bring him down already! Get out of the way! Don't mess with the Kingpin and live!
You guys are late. Don't worry. I got plenty of face kicks left.
Man down! I'm in an ass kicking. Spread out! Keep him on the ground! We'll be beating us!
Really? More guys? I don't have this many friends.
Come on! This will have our ass if we don't take it!
Spider-Man, I checked records, and that site's been getting deliveries from cartel front companies.
They're moving drugs, huh? Not for long.
Heads up! He's airborne! You want some?
Oh, great, more of them. Guys, Fisk isn't here. You could have just bailed.
Keep him on the ground! Don't even think about doing it! Shoot him down! Hit it!
Reinforcements again? This is only acceptable if you're all showing up in clown cars.
Give up now and I'll go... Get out of the way! He's hurt! Let's finish him off! Get down here and fight like a man! Crap! Keep him on the ground! I'll teach you some respect! You should run! Or where that came from! Not a chance in heaven! Shouldn't have messed with the Kingpin. Have some of this! Oh, no. He's getting weaker.
Yuri, I got a bunch of incapacitated criminals and designer narcotics all wrapped up and waiting for you.
Great, I'll just consider this an anonymous tip.
Superheroing doesn't leave much time for good hygiene. Gotta get it where I can. Pardon me. Love.
You're scaring me.
I've always been about the truth. When I was a reporter and a newspaper publisher, I printed the truth. And now as a broadcaster, I speak it. Sometimes it hurts. But it's my responsibility to bring it to you. And the truth is, the city is not quiet. It is not peaceful. It is a disaster waiting to happen. Threats roiling under the surface like a hungry shark just beneath the waterline. Don't let Spider-Man fool you. You are not safe. None of us are.
I bought this used graphing calculator at a pawn shop. Stopped working in the middle of a trig exam. You get what you pay for.
I need a minute! Look, I know you've been hacking into our crime system towers.
Wasn't me. I mean, what towers?
I don't mind. In fact, I need your help. I think someone's jamming the system, and they must be using multiple jammers to cover the full frequency range. Could you take a look? If you help, I promise I won't tell anyone you're hacking us.
I prefer to call it sharing, but sure. The jammers emit a signal I can detect. Just need to swing through the financial district and hunt for a signal. Found a signal. Just need to follow it. The closer I am to the jammer, the stronger the signal gets. Fisk's men. This is my shock face.
Spider-Man! Shouldn't have messed with Kingpin. Spider-Man's here! I see him! You understand what private property... Blow your head off for that! I can't reach him!
Gotta take out the jamming device. Shoddy workmanship. I just took out a jamming device. That do anything?
No, but like I said, there's probably a bunch of them.
Makes sense. I'll track him down. I wonder if Fisk's men had anything to do with the system going down in the first place. Aw, they had a jamming party and didn't invite me.
He's airborne!
just need to get rid of the jam. Sometimes breaking stuff is the answer. And it's fun, too.
Spider-Man, it's working. I'm starting to get a weak signal. It's garbled, but I picked up something about Fisk and outfits.
Fisk was the kingpin of crime, but he didn't deal in knockoff fashion. The sooner the system is fixed, the sooner we know what they're planning. Only one jammer left. Found you.
Better see what... Guy on the inside, disable all the crime tower. Someone's been reacting. We can't risk anyone seeing what we're up to. Anyone?
Sweet dreams.
Back, nailed it. Got him! Get him! Damn it. Here. Johnny!
Nighty night. Now I just need to wreck the jammer. Okay, that's the last of them. The system should be back online.
Spider-Man, the crime system's working again.
Great. Any more info on Fisk's men or those outfits?
No, but the system's reporting unauthorized activity down by the dock. I'm sending coordinates now.
I'll check it out. Gotta get to the docks before they escape. Whoa! Guns. Enough firepower for a small army. Whatever they're planning to do with those, it's nothing good. Gotta find out what those guns are for.
Stand up.
Snoring now.
Stand by.
All right. Once everything checks out, it's time for Ramirez's team to suit up.
I'll blow them away for this. Tonight. But why do we need so much extra muscle?
Because if things go south, we'll need all the firepower we can get.
You really think that?
You're in timeout.
After how much these IDs cost, better.
Zulu 5.
Someone there?
Now maybe I can figure out what's going on. Guns, prison guard uniforms, and spoofed ID cards. They were planning to bust Fisk out of the raft. Sorry to spoil your prison break, guys.
I'm tired of you. So am I. You don't mess with the Kingpin and live. I'll shut your mouth permanent. I can't touch him if he's in the air.
Looks like New York's finest have it from here.
Everything's clear on my end, too. Thanks for restoring the system, Spider-Man. I won't tell anyone you're piggybacking on it, but if you get caught, you're on your own.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to delete my selfies from the crime system servers.
Police reports show a rash of break-ins recently. The victim of one of them is here with us now. What happened, ma'am?
Well, my business was broken into. A flower shop. Who breaks into a flower shop? I was cleaned out. I couldn't believe it. I thought the area was safe. I see Spider-Man around all the time.
My dear, you learned the hard way the sad truth about Spider-Man. He only cares about the glory. Something as, forgive me, prosaic as a break-in and robbery is beneath his notice. Do not rely on him to keep your property safe. The only thing he truly values is his own massive ego.
Man, I was hoping you were really Spider-Man.
Funny, my fear of heights didn't go away when I got my powers. Had to climb to the top of the Empire State to get over that. Empire State University, the old alma mater. And holder of my student list. Beautiful. Hey, my Mark I web shooters. Managed to improve the storage capacity a lot since then, but the basic design's still the same.
How does it work? Just like a natural arm. You think of what you want it to do, and...
Yes. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
This site's been declared a safety hazard.
Stop that right now! This is highly sensitive equipment. That's it. I'm calling the mayor's office directly.
Peter Parker, how the hell are you?
Speak of the devil.
Mr. Osborn.
Oh, please. How long have we known each other? It's Mr. Mayor. It's Norman.
Norman, what do you think you're doing?
The grant agreement you signed has strict safety provisions. This isn't your first violation.
Those were excused.
By me. We should have confiscated this equipment long ago.
But I've had a breakthrough.
Thank you for your great service to our country. These folks will escort you to Oscorp Robotics, where you'll receive the latest in prosthetics. No charge.
This isn't about safety infractions, is it?
I'm trying to help you, Otto. You're free to continue your work in a secure environment.
At Oscorp.
You always were the smartest guy in the room.
You haven't changed a bit.
Neither of you. Hey, Peter. Harry will be coming back from Europe early next year. Maybe the two of you can start that business you always talked about. This is opportunity knocking.
Easy. They didn't take everything. Maybe we could start over.
Peter, there's no we. Without the grant from the city, I can no longer pay you. I need some time to think. If I were you, I'd look for a new job.
Wish I could do something to help Doc. Maybe call Harry. Ask him to talk to his dad. No. Norman never listens to Harry. Even tried to kill funding for his research stations. Hey, one of those stations is nearby. Should see how they're doing while Harry's in Europe. There must be some way to help Doc. I'll think of something.